Parents are our biggest triggers, and triggers are our best teachers. This video is for you if you find it hard to deal with your parents when they trigger you. Most light workers choose very challenging familial relationships because those relationships that are the closest to us are the ones that help us learn the most. This is especially true for those of us for whom our parents are our biggest triggers. Parents are most often the root cause of our childhood wounding. And when they continuously display the same behavior that caused the wounding in the first place, and we're trying to grow out of this childhood trauma, it can be especially daunting. So, if you're someone that's going through this, here are three easy ways that you can ease the triggers and step more into your healing era. The first thing you want to do is identify a trigger that keeps on repeating, that no matter how much you work on, you still feel triggered by it. Now, look at the underlying cause. Maybe your were dismissive of you when you were growing up, and maybe that's the thing that triggers you the most. Now, work on this trigger. The easiest way to work on your trigger is by being the adult that your inner child craves in their lives. So, when you become the stable, dependable adult in your inner child's life, you help them heal this trigger. The second thing is nervous system regulation. It really doesn't feel good when you react instead of respond to a trigger. Regulating your nervous system helps you know that you are safe even in the face of a trigger, and it allows you to take a step back and respond calmly instead of reacting from the place of being triggered. And the third thing is to realize that your parents are also just people. I had this sudden realization in my mid 30s that my mother is just a human being, that somehow that because she was my mother, I held her to this unbelievable standard of perfection. And when I realized that she was just doing the best that she could do, and that it's not fair for me to hold her to that standard of perfection, a lot of my childhood trauma really worked its way through. And a lot of the triggers that I was still experiencing with my mother melted away because I realized that she was just a human trying to live her life, making mistakes, and one of those mistakes happened to be my childhood trauma.